For cheap and reliable coins, check out FIfaCoin.com. Use the discount code EMP for 5% off. Yo, what up everyone? Clip of the day before we get into the most expensive team for the Super League, which is in Turkey, in case you didn't know. There's a bit of pro clubs here, and he takes a penalty. Keeper makes the first save, second save, third save, kind of a ricochet that could be classed as a quadruple, and there, I don't know if that would be classed as the fifth save, but it was definitely a quadruple save there, and that is pretty impressive on pro clubs. I think the triple save on the line was absolutely amazing, and I was going to put a pack in there for clip of the day, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you've seen it, but the reason I wanted to put it in was because it was absolutely amazing. Now, here we go with the most expensive Super League team. Now, what drove me to do this was, obviously, you can tell by the two orange colored cards up top are the man of the match and the I man of the matches. So, we have Podolski, man of the match, and I man of the match, Sow. So, Sow is absolutely amazing. If you look at his stats, wow. And I'm going to tell you something. Try and guess the top three. Is for your own. It's just for fun. It happens at the end of the video. So take a look at the stats of how well they did. And it's not necessarily based on how well they did. He's played 2 games. He scored 3 goals and got 4 assists. Podolski played 2 games, got 3 goals, no assists. But look at that shooting. 91 shooting. Absolutely amazing. And moving on to the next one, we have Robin van Persie, 2 games, astonishing 5 goals, 2 assists in a cam position. Yes, and then right mid we want Motm Quaresma, 5-star skills, looks amazing. 2 games and 3 goals, but no goals. Sorry, 2 games, 0 goals and 3 assists. Wesley Schneider, I had to put him in a center defensive role for the whole most expensive purpose, so I could also have the 2 strikers and right mid, etc. Now, if Quaresma wasn't an inform, I could have gone with something like 4-2-2. But he's an inform, so I had to go with this. And then you have inform Skirtle. So yeah, just to make it fun, try and pause it here. Don't ruin it for yourself. Don't, you know, it's just for fun. Comment down below and tell me who you think is the top 3. Just pause the video right now and tell me who you think is in the top 3. And don't cheat, because you don't get anything out of it, and it's just for fun. And don't base it on the in-game stats, because I've done squad builders where players have scored loads of goals, and for example, Coquelin made it into it. Luke Shaw has made it into it. Centre backs have made it into it. Titi, he's been in quite a few. Varane, so don't necessarily look at it. Obviously, there will be one attacker in there, but you'll be surprised. It's not based on the expensiveness of the players, how well they perform. So a guy could essentially, like Quaresma has 3 assists, but Van Persie has 5 goals, 2 assists. But those 3 assists could be absolutely amazing, and he leads most of the plays, and he's a skiller, and you can basically get it off from the game clips you can see now. So anyways, let's move off topic now and get into the actual how this team played. Now, Inform Podolski is absolutely amazing, 91 shooting, and I've used him in when his Inform came out as a left mid. That was fantastic. Well, I don't know why I said fantastic, but that was a really good free kick, just a bit wide though. A lovely ball there over the top from Van Persie. He was brilliant for me in this team. Obviously now in a minute I'm going to mention the top 3. Hopefully you've paused it and wrote in the comment section. And yeah, so Sow, if you look at his stats, it's amazing. He's got pace, he's got dribbling, he's got shooting, basically finishing. He's got 80 passing, which is actually amazing. And he's got good physical in the 80s, I think, as well. So all around he's absolutely amazing. And I thought the reason why people sniped him and held on to him is I think a lot of people were going to keep him as like a sub, or maybe as their main team for Foot Champions coming up this weekend, because I think he has the traits to be a fantastic striker. So, and I've used him, and he is amazing, very strong, very agile, great finishing, good long shots as well. Complete package from a cheap point of view, but he isn't cheap anymore. He was meant to be. Like, I think if no one price fixed him, that was a fantastic finish there from Van Persie. I think then he would have stayed at like 90k or 100k or something like that, or at some point he'd go to that. But yeah, now what I love about Van Persie's card on this game is he plays exactly like he does, or he did in real life, as in for Arsenal. And well, I'm just gonna state it and say Arsenal. I don't want to name other clubs. But yeah, he just plays exactly like that. Fantastic volleying, good long shots, great passing, great vision, and he's absolutely amazing. My favorite player in this actual squad build. Look at that, picking himself up, the 4th goal of that in 1 game. Absolutely amazing. Definitely in the top 3, and I'm going to mention the next 2 now. It's going to be man of the match Sow and man of the match Podolski. Yes, I know you're thinking I tried to fool you and say, no, it's never going to be all 3 attackers. But yes, it's not necessarily because they're all, well, the 2 man of the matches are the special ones. No, because I personally think Gunal, the right back, or Gunal, however you say it, is definitely a worthy contender for the top 3. I think if anything, he's tied with Podolski. And yes, I said that he's tied with Podolski. I probably should have put him in there, but I didn't want to get, I didn't want to get too into it. I think the Inform deserved it. well, I don't know. It's kind of going against my word, but like I said, they're both tied, so I went for him anyway. But I'm telling you guys, he is absolutely amazing. Let's just keep it as a tie between Podolski and Gunal as a right back. But Podolski did get on the score sheet, get quite a few assists. So yeah, very, very fun team. Now I'm thinking about making my own version, like maybe a fitness team. I know it's not gonna make sense because it's quite expensive for a fitness team, but I want Podolski, Van Persie, and Motm Sow in that so-called fitness team. And I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. But this team is fantastic, sensational, dominating. The only weakness I'd have to say is Muslera is awful. As you saw that goal earlier, he should have saved that. I think he's absolutely dreadful. Or maybe it was just the 2 games I had that were off, I don't know. But I think, and also the defense is a bit off, but Inform Skirtle is fantastic. But of course, if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I just thought this will be a nice video on the side for you to check out. It's good to see the man of the matches in action. Maybe you can, if you want my opinion, yes, go for man of the match Sow over Podolski. I have to say that. Have a wonderful day, guys. Peace.